mid lane trio. You got the Alpha, Julian, and the Cooper. You know when Fanny's buff is going to be online. You just sit around that buff, wait for Kyrie to come in position, and then just pounce on her. But the Lapu will be picked up far to the side of Loot B. The last pick will be the gold laner. I wouldn't be surprised if they go for the Ruby because they played the Ruby gold lane before.
Yeah. So could be a Ruby or Beatrix actually. Oh,
That's a carry.
that's carry. So it is a type of a marksman which is more on the mobile side of things, probably because for the lineup of Falcons AP Bren, as long as this carry is able to touch that bouncing ball, it will be a lot easier for him to shred even a Julian, even the Alpha. But it's going to be an Arlot, so a lot of heavy setup plays here for Falcons AP Bren. And if you were to ask me, I'm gonna go with the Falcon AP Bren's hero composition. Early game, burst damage, it will be a lot easier for few actually to give space to Kyle TZ and vice versa.
I think I have to agree with Chantal. I think Falcons AP Bren have won the draft clearly, and I think both compositions want to do the exact same thing. They want to bulldoze through their opponents, right? It's not about taking space. It's about diving hard and winning the first interaction as soon as both of these teams meet. Good luck, because I think that Gilak Sans has a lot on his plate if he wants to turn this game around for Fnatic Onic.
Well, thank you, Gideon, for your analysis. But before we let you go, what do you think the play is for Fnatic Onic, knowing that now Falcons AP Bren one game away from solidifying the win?
I think that Sans and as well as Keyboy have to do God's work in the mid lane, push it out as fast as possible, and honestly cut off resources, and most importantly, stop the pathways of reinforcements from AP Bren.
Now we're loading into the Land of Dawn, but we'll have a little bit of time more to talk about this draft. But
they're sorting out the players from Falcons AP Bren. So again, for this one, you could see Super Marco on this Purify. So this is going to be kind of detrimental because again, we have a Diver Assassin for Fnatic Onic on Kyrie's hands. So if there's going to be a Flicker Wild Charge from Keyboy, then definitely they have to do something on that.
An early Purify from Chiawei. Ogwin hits the mark just right, but Fnatic Onic honestly having a very good start in the early game because you know how Falcons AP Bren likes to play. They're always very aggressive in the early game. Few, by the skin of his teeth, gets out just in time
That
in
was
the
close.
mid side. It was very close.
And it's something that is very threatful if you're Few, because as much as possible, you want to be at level 4 already.
Level 3, actually. The power spike comes in level 3.
Yeah, and even for Ogwen, he was the one to get that 2 minion wave or minion piece for Falcons AP Bren. So it means that the usual pattern of a mid laner has been disrupted here for Few. So for Fnatic Onic, they're up on the lead, 600 on this game. And this is going to be an interesting matchup for the XP lane. We have Lapu against an Arlot. Very different because the other one is setting up a front while the Lapu dives in to set up a play at the back lane. So there might be a confusion as to where they will go for a team fight. But yeah, this is where the barrier is now being effective for Fnatic Onic. We see Keyboy slowing out the minion wave because Sans is up top lane and he could be a level 4 prior to this turtle.
Yeah, that being said, Falcons AP Bren actually starting to zone out for that turtle. Few already big at the power spike. KTZ gets the retribution. Few getting stunned up. There might be a follow-up from the side of Fnatic. Few able to walk away. He uses Enchant Sword to just get out of the way. And Ogwin taking a lot of heavy damage, chip damage. Flap TZ forced to use a flicker, get over the Garden's barrier. Both will be safe, but the trade goes over to Falcons AP Bren. Getting that turtle will be significant, gunning through the late game.
Yeah, and we could see actually for Fnatic Onic, they're still lacking on the burst damage. Despite using all the ultimates that could be on the upper hand against Falcons AP Bren. So expect later on that Kyrie will be part of the team fight because earlier he was still securing his purple buff, right? It's like a mini game. As long as there is a purple buff continuously for Kyrie, things will be okay for Fnatic. Oh, wait!
No, he's immune. He's got the iframes. He'll get out safe. Pop a little bit of the emo for disrespect. I think Fnatic Onic, they're playing a very, very different game. They're the same animal, different beasts. And speaking of beasts, Kyrie unleashes it onto
Keyboy.
Marco. Won't be enough to take him out, but a wall charge up top, out that map. Keyboy taking a lot of damage, a little bit too much. He goes down for first blood, missing the Tyro's Revenge. Ogwin will not be able to take out Sans, and they get out safe. Falcons AP Bren with a very, very defensive play, and that's them getting on top of the economy charts.
Yeah, that is very, very crucial for Fnatic Onic. We could see those fast plays
Yeah,
For-
actually, I can see this forever. The hand cam.
This,
But hold on a
this
second.
angler.
Ogwin catching Kyrie out of the orange buff.
Ooh.
Unable to use the steel cables, get out of the way. Going Bear blocks all of them down. Caltesi already used the Spear of Alpha, get out of the, to not be able to get out of the way. He goes down as well.
But right now, things are looking good for Falcons AP Bren. They were able to take down. Well, they tied during that sequence of events because it was Kyrie and Kyle TC both down. But wait, middle lane.
Oh, it's a wild charge. Down goes Feel. The Falcons AP Bren are on the defensive block. Fnatic Onic is really ramping up the tempo. I think this fanny pick is really working out well for them, even though Kyrie suffered a death.
By the way, Kyrie already has the Blade of Hephaestus for this game, so expect penetration. Oh!
Sans actually gets slain by Flap. Now it's a 3v2 situation. Ogwin down at the bottom side. He won't get a lot of health left. Kyrie swings and dashes. He will take that kill. And Falcons AP Bren, here comes Few, trying to get a lot more zone potential down that Turtle pit. It's a very precarious situation. Turtle at a third. Kyrie getting zoned out, will not be able to get the retribution down, but there we go. Keyboard gets taken down by Few. And Falcons AP Bren, they're still staying afloat. They're still threading the water.
Okay, during that last team fight, the Falcons AP Bren was just all over the place. They disrupted the pattern of Kyrie.
Kyrie actually off the camera. I saw his hand cam. He actually went over onto Few. He gets taken down. Ogwin having a rough time, taking a lot of chunk damage from Sans.
That's one clear vision you have because you've been casting, looking at the hand cam.
Yeah.
And at the same time, looking
Who
at the
wouldn't
game.
look at the hand cam of Kyrie?
Right.
Speaking of which, you got Flapteezy getting locked down. Ogwin using bouncing ball to get out of the way. A little bit of a precarious situation for Flapteezy. Will get taken out by CW. And it's a 1-for-1 situation down the bottom side. Falcons AP Bren continuing the rampage. They know it's a trade for a trade. It's as Scrappy gets. Whatever comes their way, they are going to fight it. Now, their eyes are set on the T1 down bot.
Everything is as messy as it should be with this Assassin Heroes for both the Fnatic Onic and Falcons AP Bren. Every opportunity that they have, they get. If they can get a kill at the bottom lane, they will do. And if they can take a turret, they will take. So for Fnatic Onic, what they need to do is slow things a bit because Chewy has to keep up with the setup plays. As long as Chewy is going to be part of the team fight, then it's better for them because Chewy is now a 2-0. By the way, he is at the lead in terms of gold farm. Next is Super Marco. Just hundreds of lead here for Chewy, but at the same time, this is a carry we're talking about. And for me, a carry doesn't go wrong in longer games, or maybe even if he has that early game win. So looking at the itemization as well, very, very on point for both teams, but for Flapteezy, that is already the Thunder Belt. So expect more pokes from Flapteezy later on.
Oh, actually, Few takes a lot of damage. Will not connect onto Kyrie. But the Turtle getting started up, pushing over the side of blue. Fnatic Onic has control over the Turtle. Kyrie making a desperate attempt over the side there. Ramping up. He's springing up for the jump, but Ogwin doesn't want to commit into anything. The zone out. It's a 4v3 situation. Kyrie will get that Turtle. The SOD connects. And here comes Super Marco. Oh, man. It's taking a lot of damage. Ogwin from the back line. Their eyes are set on them. But Keyboard on the other hand, it's a roam for a roam.
Okay. Keyboy is going to be the target here. It's going to be against two players.
Oh, he's actually tanking so much. He's still alive.
Though.
Oh, he's just wasting Super Marco's time. He's just playing hide and seek. But on the mid side, Kalatizi taking a lot of damage. He will fall. But Flapteezy uses the final slash to buy time for Few to come in to get that damage down to shut CW down. And Flapteezy using Vengeance in and getting out of harm's way. And Falcons AP Bren, I don't know. Very, very tight this game. They're just trading blows left, right, and center, Chantel.
I don't even know where to look now. There was a
they're just
team
everywhere.
Yeah, they were looking for a Keyboy.
Wait, did Keyboy actually go down?
Keyboy, I didn't even notice because of the camera angle change. Yeah, sorry, guys. But last thing I remember is that Super Marco is targeting him. But I believe that he was able to escape the threat because it was too long here. For Keyboy, he was He was not killed.
Oh, yeah. Keyboard was killed by Julian, so Few
But it
actually
was
took that
around
kill.
4 minutes though.
Oh, 4 minutes ago.
It's already,
okay.
it was the early part of the game.
Oh, Keyboard was just doing gods.
Yeah.
Just playing hide and go.
He did
Six
just-
Super Marco was like, nah, I'm just not gonna waste time because
it was a
he knows
successful
what he's
buy
doing.
time.
It was a bait. It was a huge bait.
Okay, guys, I'm taking all the damage. Super Marco is here. Go ahead. He'll take me and take everyone else, says Kiboy to his teammates. So, but interesting enough, yeah, Fnatic Onic won the team fight, but Falcons AP Bren is still on the lead. That is because of the split pushes that Super Marco has been doing. Look at the map right now, Churros. For Falcons AP Bren, they were able to destroy the upper lane turret and even the bottom lane turret. It means that in terms of objective taking and map control, it is actually Falcons AP Bren on the lead, which is very effective for them. Now, the question was is, who is going to take this Lord? Because this is going to be a very crucial one, and probably whoever wins this Lord that takes the mid lane turret, which is needed to defend those purple buffs.
I don't know about you, but if I'm a Fanny player, I don't want to go straight for the objectives. I want to wait for my team to really get set up
Yeah.
because the side lanes are the keys to victory, right? I want to get that split pushes. I want to split that team fight opportunity apart, but then the iframes coming in. Ogwyn jumps a little bit too deep into the jungle. Garden's Bear will not lock him down, and now it's
The Lord Dance.
again to the Lord Dance, getting the reset again and again. They want to know where Kyrie is at all times before they make a desperate attempt for that Lord. But now, since they're staying afloat, 500 goal lead, it's not much of a difference. They're neck and neck at this point.
Yeah, actually, what's really nice for Falcons AP Bren, it was very effective for them, is having Ogwyn wait for the previous fighter first. Before using the bouncing ball. So it's as if they're zoning out Loot P whenever he will dive in. So there is deduction already in terms of the resources that Fnatic Onic has. So 7-8 is the score. Again, this is going to be a long Lord dance. But with the position of Falcons AP Bren, they might get the upper hand because Super Marco can clear the minion wave. Okay, more folks.
Yeah.
Nothing serious, or this might be no, nothing serious.
No. The concealed play will amount up to nothing, but the wall charge would try to deny them area control over that Lord. Kyrie would pick up that one. Nice little zone out from Keyboy. Final slash won't hit and connect onto Flat TZ. No kills as of now, but Falcons AP Bren, this looks like they broken down the T1s up top and bottom, but they aren't able or not committed to a lot of these fights, especially down the neutral objectives. Lord marching down the top side. What do you do now if you're Falcons AP Bren? Do you just take it in the face, or do you want to go ham and try to get that barrage in?
You want to force a team fight while Kyrie is using this purple buff, or you might not want to cut that lane from the Lord. So everything's looking good for Fnatic Onic. Why? Because during that Lord team fight, there was a minion wave in the middle lane that was literally flowing for the team, almost as if they were to take that middle lane. So Falcons AP Bren, it's more on the minion wave management, because earlier Super Marco was at the bottom lane, but it is now destroyed. So Falcons AP Bren, it's more of securing the objectives against Fnatic Onic, because they can set up a play against them.
They're just shifting gears. They know the Lord is marching on up top side. Keyboy, Garden Barrier try to keep everyone at bay, but they don't want to make a move just as of yet. The Spirit of Alpha goes in. Wall charge starts to play. Kyrie comes in for the sweep of our back line. Keyboy just as narrowly escapes with the skin off his teeth. It's 2 down for both sides. The Lord already crashed wide open, but it's a huge win for Fnatic Onic with a 5k Lord advantage.
Yeah, that's true. And all their minion waves are actually flowing. But I gotta say, for Falcons AP Bren, it's a good thing that we're able to take down Chewa during that moment. So Kyrie's on a roll now, looking at the instant replay. There was a nice Guardian's Barrier from Keyboy, yes. But look at that wild charge to counter out that setup. Yes, Chef's Kiss for Keyboy.
And Kyrie just cleaning up shop. He knows how much he can take because of the energy that he has. But the Spirit of Destruction actually lands. But Keyboy didn't go down. I think Super Marco was trying to be a little bit more passive on that front. And now Falcons AP Bren a little bit okay.
I heard conceal. So it's just them trying to take this turret at the middle lane, but they know the potential, or they know Fnatic Onic, they know that they need to defend this one out. Again, it's gonna be a long game. I'm not sure if this will be an 18-minute game, maybe a 20. We don't know, because no one's willing to be defeated in a team fight.
Yeah, Fnatic Onic playing checkers, Falcons AP Bren's playing chess. It's a different game, but yet again the same game.
Halfway.
Let's take a look at item build since we have a little bit of staring time down here.
Ooh.
Chantal, what can you tell us about this?
Wow, we have the same itemization for the Gold Raiders. So they have the nature, we have the Demon Hunter sword. So it's more of the positioning now for our Gold Raiders, and even how Ogwen and Keyboy will protect. So here's the thing now. The Kufra is more of a displacement type of setup wherein he could jump and set up a play for Falcons AP Bren, right? For Fnatic Onic, it's more of stopping current situations.
Flap! Oh man, Flap, unfortunate he gets caught in. He missed his final slash, and the Falcons AP Bren, they're playing on the back foot. The Garden's Baron doing a good job zoning everyone out. So is Sans. The damage onto Kyle Teasy will trap him in. Enough time for Kyrie to pick up this Lord, or actually CW from the back line. Luffy playing with fire. He goes down, but it does not matter because the trade goes in. But Falcons AP Bren, they have another plan. Look at where Few is on the top side. The trading blows left, right, and center. So calculated, so methodical in this game.
And what's good for Falcons AP Bren is that even though Fnatic Onic was able to take that Lord, they are the ones trying to invade the buff, which they actually get against Fanny. But the fast and quickest way for Kyrie to balance things out is the purple buff on Falcons AP Bren's side. It's up to Few to defend that buff, but definitely he has to because Fnatic Onic has the Lord in the top lane.
Yeah, 1v1, Few and Kyrie won't amount up to anything. Yeah, won't amount up to anything. But what I want to say is that economy is still neck and neck at this point. There's no really large disparity, but Keyboard sourcing for a little bit more information as of this point. They know that the Lord is going down, but they want to try to take as much resources as they can. The mid lane T2 still standing up strong, and that is Fnatic Onic's way in. Oh, the Lord actually makes a detour down into the jungle.
Yeah, I think the Lord is looking for Nasi Lemak.
Nasi Lemak, now that we're in Kuala Lumpur. But then, okay, they managed to crack open the T2, so Falcons AP Bren only has their T3 to be on a defensive front. The good thing is, with the Moskov, with Super Marco, you're able to have decent wave clear. And Fnatic Onic, they're not giving out without a fight. It might be one game over Falcons AP Bren, but Fnatic Onic, they're looking hella strong.
Yeah, that's true. And even Sans, by the way, Sans is being the bait on a team fight. Remember, there was a time wherein Ogwen went in for the Titan's Rage, but because of the pure... from the start, he used the Purify first before baiting himself for team fights.
Oh, they get disrupted. Final slash won't amount to anything. Suns goes low. Luffy on the backside. Flap Easy goes down. CW as well. It's Falcons AP Bren's window to shine. But here comes Kyrie. He won't be able to do much. He gets caught out by 4. And Falcons AP Bren, they're starting up the tempo strong. They're going for the aggression. They want to cycle them, and they want to end this T2 right now. Again, the economy neck and neck. It's shifting towards Falcon AP Bren's favor.
Nice team fight for Falcons AP Bren during that moment, but also nice barrier for Keyboy earlier. A bit of delay on that push on the middle lane, but Falcons AP Bren successfully taking that one. And the Fnatic Onic, you have 8 seconds before Sun's going to be part of the team fight.
Wait.
Whoa,
okay, Keyboy pops the immortality. He might be able to go down over here.
There is a place there.
Bought his time just a little bit to breathing time. Now
breathing time for everyone.
I don't know. If you can see us on the casting desk, we're all like just sweating and panicking right now.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think both of these teams, they are not giving up without a fight. The 5 seconds to the Lord spawns. Falcon AP Bren desperately needs this if they want to shove the wave down. They're 3K gold ahead. This is... Trust me, this is the biggest lead that both of these teams have so far.
Yeah, it's kind of hard also for Kyrie to go for that Lord steal because he doesn't have the purple buff. As to why Falcons AP Bren is going for that fast Lord take as they take the Lord on this game. And Falcons AP Bren now on the lead. Supermark on the lead, even on the itemization. We have Queen Swings on 2 players of Falcons AP Bren. But for Fnatic Onic, again, we have the immortality for Keyboy as long as there is a nice wall charge, probably to counter out that setup play from Owen, and it will be okay for Fnatic Onic. They have the kit for the clearing of minion wave. They have Suns at 0 to 10, by the way. Just one kill that he didn't touch for this game.
Yeah, take a look at the gold grab. It was heavily favoring.
Ooh.
Oh, now it's actually heavily favoring the side
Yeah.
of Falcons AP Bren. Sure, Fnatic Onic had a very large time frame
That's
where
true.
they had the lead, but it was not significant. There's like pretty much 500, 600 goal lead. This is insignificant, but right now Falcons AP Bren, they have so much disparity over onto Fnatic Onic. Lori marching down the mid side, T3 down top lanes being barraged on by Super Marco. You want to clear this up? You want to take down all T3s, but on bottom side, they took down Kyrie. There's the opening that they've been waiting for. It's a 4v5 situation going in. No, Few actually goes down in the process as well, but Falcons AP Bren, they still have that lore. They might want to go for the throne. Oh! Flap! Cheesy! With a huge final slash. Gwen on the backside with the Tyrant's Revenge. Super Marco focusing on the throne. And they tear the Sky Kings from the skies. Once again, a 2-0 sweep for Falcons AP Bren.
What a sweep! Falcons AP Bren. And in this rematch, it's still Falcons AP Bren winning that game. What a nice team fight from there. And I know that Gideon has a lot to say on that last game.
I mean, what else can I say about it? Falcons AP Bren, they continue to show why they are just a league above the rest. And I think that Fnatic Onic has a couple of things to work on here. Very greedy lineup in the draft.
Yeah.
They're hoping to be flexible and very focused around making plays. But when FCAP, they just completely brick wall you from making any of these cool plays.
I just want to add, like, the way that Falcon AP Bren was able to extend the goal lead was just so methodical, it was so clinical. Once they get the lead, they're just clinging on. They just keep extending every single time. And for the side of Fnatic, I'm not putting them down, but it was so hard for them to really extend the lead that they have. It was so hard the entirety of this game.
Yeah, it was extremely difficult. But with that being said, I mean, I'm curious to know what they have to say themselves. Falcons AP Bren, I got to know what's the secret sauce. Kolios, please find out for us.
What a clean sweep from the Falcon AP Bren. And Flap, it's a very tight game. Can you tell us the story between the game number 1 and 2?
I think the game number 1, we farmed really well and we got them early on and we won the game 1 because we're so like, yes, we won we won game 1 because we are so well fed and we have many lead against Onic. And the game number 2 was hard because of the funny split pushing and we can't do anything about that, so we tried our best to pick off Chewe and apparently we got him, so we win.
Yeah, but on the last MLC, you guys didn't get to meet Onic because they are not continue to the playoff stage, right? And now you guys meet Onic again. And what do you think after the M5? Because your last meet up is on the M5 Grand Final. Is there any improvement from the Onic side?
Yes, I think there's a lot of improvement with Onic, but I think there's more room for improvement.
And later on, you guys are gonna playing on the playoff. Who is the team that you guys need to beware of?
I think Selangor Red Giants because we still haven't beaten them yet.
Yeah, because last time on MIC Grand Final, you guys meet each other and you guys hope that you guys get the revenge on the SPS. Okay, so best of luck, Flap, for the playoff and congratulations for the winning. And casters, I think you have to wrap the match. So casters, take it right away.
Thanks. Once again, we're going to be wrapping this up with Falcons AP Bren, MVP of this match, going over to Super Marco once again. Bulletproof, untouched, I mean, I could put a bunch of synonyms on this.
He's bulletproof because he went in for the rose gold, went in for the wind of nature. Come at me, I have all the defensive items that I need.
The positioning that he has throughout the entirety of this game, he's got the SOD hit onto multiple times, multiple team fights, but he's very he's very, very patient. He knows when to go in,
Yeah.
when to not go in, and try to continue on that split push. I think it's just fighting the Fanny. You really need to be able to hunker down the long lane, make sure that you maintain the lane priority, because Fnatic Onic on the mid stage of that game, the Fanny was doing so